Sorry, I had to cancel that one out and go into this one. That was my iPad. So this is an inspirational video. Thanks guys for joining back in. Sorry about that. We got cut off on the other one. I wanted to make an inspirational video for you guys. I wanted to tell you guys some inspiring things today. So I have some inspirational things to tell you. Again, I'm saying it because people are tuning in right now, so I'm repeating it, yes. So I wanted to talk to you guys about something so beautiful, the beautiful energy and the learning and the being able to transmute negative energy into positive energy. So hi Angel Squad, hi everybody, Jasmine, what's up everybody? I love you guys. All right, so I wanted to tell you guys something that's so beautiful. The work that I do, I wake up every single day. Now I'm going to tell you, here's how being positive can really transpire into something incredible into your life. I've learned to really master the shadow self, the shadow work of myself and others, right? The work I do means I constantly, hi Larry, I constantly get emails, messages about how people's lives, how they're struggling and they're going through such bad times and everything's so bad in their life, right? Every day. Every day somebody sends me a message. I need help, Flo, help me. I can't do this. I can't have a baby. Or there was a girl who just emailed me yesterday saying, help me. I don't know what to do. I can't have a child. Somebody emailed me today. I'm homeless. I don't know what to do. I need healing. I don't have money. I'll do anything. Please help me. And every day I try to help one person, right? And I do not judge nobody. And this is why people literally come to me. And you could say they dump all their problems on me, but I don't see it that way. I've learned to master my own shadow self. And so when other people come to me, I take it as a huge opportunity to help somebody, but not like to fix their life, but to show them a way and how they can do it and to send my healing energy to them because it's very potent and powerful because I've really healed myself from very dark times. And I don't talk to you guys about the things that go on in the astral plane and what I experience on a daily basis and the connections that I have with spirit is absolutely insane. But I don't really talk to you guys about it because a lot of people, they don't understand that, I even have astral relationships and all this stuff. I don't talk about that stuff because people think I'm crazy, right? But I don't care about that now today. Today I talk about everything because the experiences I have every day lead me to the people that need my help, right? So I've learned with my heart to really find the good in everything. So as you would see it, you'd be like, damn, Flo, every day somebody's hitting you up, please help me, do this, do that. And people that book me, they'll be like, I need a reading today, I'm going through it, you know what I mean? And I'll work around the schedule and I'll work with them. But here's the thing. How beautiful is it, the chance that somebody is coming to you for help, right? How beautiful, right? Because there are people, and I have learned to weave out those people from the people that really need the help. But I'm going to tell you something, guys. What's the most beautiful thing about life is understanding that those things that I used to see as bad, I don't see them as bad anymore. I see them as a chance and an opportunity to transmute that power, to transcend it, to turn it from something negative to positive. Every day when I have a negative thought, I'm like, okay, why is that happening? Why am I getting triggered? What can I do to fix it? And so I work on it. And when I work on that negative energy, I work on the negative thought, it turns immediately into a positive opportunity. And I will tell you every day, a lot of people, I want to do a thing where I sit down with someone and they can take my phone, my DMs, my emails, my text messages and read out, not the person's name, but read out what kind of questions I get every single day. What kind of, can you help me with this? Can you help me with that? I would like for that to happen one day where you guys can look into my life and see what kind of things I'm working with every day. What type of healing I'm doing, what type of readings, what type of mediumship, whatever it is that I'm doing, right? And I'm saying this to you guys because when I woke up today, the energy that I feel, the power that I feel within me, it has nothing to do with the fact that, I'm good. I got this. I know I'm always well taken care of by the universe. When I threw my hands up and surrendered to everything that I wanted so badly, there's these dreams, these passions that I wanted so badly. And I was like, I gotta work with the universe and manifest. And I was driving myself crazy. And then I said, you know what? I'm gonna throw my hands up. And this past 7 days, I'm gonna tell you guys, I've changed my outlook on life, and I realized, hi Chrissy, I realized, yes, you do control, you do, I'm sorry, excuse me, you do manifest the life that you want through your thoughts and your feelings, right? But when you're constantly thinking about that one thing you want and it's like drilling in your head, it almost becomes impossible to get. I know this because I've tried it before. Hi, gay baby. So I will tell you right now, give it up to the universe and surrender. But I'm making this video as an inspirational thing. If somebody who sees mostly darkness, which you would consider darkness every day, people come into me with very dark issues like family, my father, my mother, my, sexual stuff, and like just a lot of things that you would see as darkness. And I am turning, not only did I turn my shadow self into the light, but I'm turning their shadow self into possible light, because I need you to understand this. When you are experiencing things that are dark to you, it is your opportunity to transcend it to the light. You might see it at that moment, that very second, as something so negative and bad for you. But if you just give it time and you understand it, I investigate myself every day. When something goes on in my mind, I think, why? How can I fix this? What can I do about it? And why is it bothering me? Sometimes the things that bother me are not me, but it could be me. So something around me will bother me. It will affect me. Like, I'm a OCD clean person, and when people make a mess around me, it irritates me. But I've learned, why does that bother me? What do I do about it? And how do I not hate a person for not being like me? I have to learn these tools with myself every day. When I'm communicating with you guys, what you guys don't realize is when I'm home by myself, and I'm a very alone person, you guys. That you see me today and you really would think like I'm out, I have this, I have friends. It's not, my life's not like that. My life is very to myself, but I'm not by myself. I like to be alone, but I'm not alone. If that makes sense to anybody here. I am with me, but I'm not just here with me. All around me are energies and spirit and love and peace. And whatever darkness, quote unquote, that might be around, they are now turning into the light. I mean, I remember being in my room, in my house, and being so uncomfortable because I could feel such dark energies everywhere I went. But now, when I step into parts of my home, I can feel the light emanating through it. So if there is any darkness there, she's in here, they gotta go. If I stepped into, this week, I went to somebody's home, and she said, I need some cleansing. I just want somebody to come and cleanse my home flow, please. My mom really needs you. And I went there, and she said, when you come into my house, you're gonna feel the dark energy. You're gonna feel the heaviness. I went into her living room and I felt like I couldn't breathe right away. And I told her, don't worry, just let me stand here for 5 minutes and you'll see. And I stood there and I just called the light in, and I just, and I'm saying that you can do this too. This is why I'm telling you this. And I stood there, 202. And I stood there, 222 is the number of balance. And it's 2-3 people in the room. I stood there in the middle of her living room and I just called in the light and I asked for all the dark energies to reveal themselves and let us know why they're here. And we're not here to harm you, judge you. Within a few minutes, 6 to 7 minutes, her mom and her stood there and were like, what the fuck? It feels like everything just left. I didn't sage, I didn't Palo Santo, none of it. The sage and the Palo Santo was in here. It was in me. It was in my heart. So you need to understand that no matter how dark it might feel, how scary, how unfortunate your life circumstances at the moment might feel, it is really truly up to you to turn that darkness into the light. Because darkness, bad people, they're not bad, they're not dark, they just haven't had nobody to show them the way. And that's a fact. And you could say, well, I don't feel bad for child molesters or rapists or drug dealers or whatever else you might not. I don't feel bad for anyone. because we have choices. That's where free will comes in. So I don't feel sorry for anyone. However, I don't judge them because I don't know their journey and I don't know what they came here to do. And remember, we all play the good guy, bad guy role in one lifetime or another, right? And that's why it carries on to the lifetimes. We have choices, guys. I tell you this time and time again. God is not out there saying, oh, you're bad, you're going to burn in hell. That's not what it's like. Oh, you chose the bad route this lifetime. And whatever bad means to you or whatever that is, it is really a perception and a perception thing. It really is. It really is. You gotta understand. I talk about this stuff like this with all my passion in my heart. This is sacred to me. When I'm talking to everyone and I'm telling them what I'm experiencing and the things I'm experiencing, what's up, babe? You need to understand how sacred it is to me because I experience it on such a deep level every day. I know I see a lot of people saying they experience it on a deep level, but for me, obviously everybody's journey is personal to them, but for me, every day, the experiences that I have in the astral plane and my dreams alone. I had a dream last night that there was all these girls, they were all in bathing suits around the pool and they were like being human trafficked, and I walked in there and I was like yelling at the freaking pimps or whatever. I was like, you can't do this, like, and I was telling all the girls like, get up, get out of here, and a lot of them were like, that's it, I'm not doing this no more. And they were like leaving the situations, the dimensions that I visit every night, that I visit every day, that I visit, all that. There's energies that don't want to see you succeed in the real world and in the astral plane, believe that. But it is up to you if you're going to allow these fuckers to stop you. Are you going to allow them to stop you? You come down here to live out a dream. If you chose the right path, for instance, you come here to live out a dream. Why would you allow anyone to stop you? Why would you allow judgments to stop you? Does it really matter what anyone thinks about you? Honestly, does it? At the end of the day, does it matter? Are those people there when you really need them? That's how you need to think. I don't care, honestly. I'm just going to say this flat out. I don't care if you've been in a 20-year relationship. All of a sudden that person does not resonate with you anymore. I'm not saying leave them, break up. What I'm saying is, does it matter what they think of you and how you have changed to better yourself? When people try to get help, when people try to be better and better themselves, people around them must be in the dark place with them, right? Because if you're not in a dark space, you don't resonate with dark energies. So dark energies with dark energies, light energies with light energies, and a lot of times people in the light will be with dark energies. So what will happen is, when a person in the darkness with darkness around them decides to finally go towards the light, those other dark energies are going to be like, no, you're not leaving us. And so they'll try to keep you around. They'll try to keep you at that low vibrational level. But the vibrations that you start to resonate with, they will slowly but surely, if you finally take the fucking step to decide to leave that dark energy to the past, because the past will always come back. It will come. Oh, it will come. It will come during Mercury retrograde. It will come on a regular as day. The past always comes back to test you because the universe is smart like that. She is very wise in her ways. She will clear everything up for you. And then once you're cleared up, all of a sudden, the things that you brought you to that darkness come back. And you almost kind of like want to jump back there and go, oh, maybe just a little. But here's the thing. You're allowed to make as many mistakes as you want, okay? You too, babe. You're allowed to make as many mistakes as you want. But how many times are you going to make mistakes, and keep going back to that same energy? When you're starting to resonate in the light, hi, babe. When you're starting to resonate in the light, you gotta understand the darkness is not your enemy unless you let it be your enemy. Do you understand that concept? The darkness is not your enemy unless you allow the darkness to be your enemy. No one can make you angry. Only you can let yourself get angry. No one can make you sad. Only, well, he hurt me, he broke up with me, or she cheated on me. So what are you going to do now? You're going to carry her or his mistakes with you? Is that how you're going to live your life? They cheated on you. Thank you, universe, for doing me a favor. If someone cheats on me, I thank God. Like when it happened to me one time, and this is a fact, I thanked God. Thank you so much. Because if not, I probably would have never left that motherfucker and I would have still been with them miserable because I look at their relationships now and I don't even mean to see it. I'll hear about it and I'm like, oof, 4 kids, like they look depressed, miserable. Thank God I avoided that life. So what you're seeing as something is bad right now at this moment, oh my God, this is terrible. She stopped talking to me. He won't text me back anymore. Hello? Instead of being mad, why don't you thank the universe for saving your fucking life? What if they changed and want to come back? Yeah, okay, yeah, I know. If they changed and want to come back, that's on you, honestly. For me, I'm not with all the backwards. I like to move forward in life. This is why I just once my ex is my ex, they're my ex. That's it. Like X marks the spot. Like that's why we're, I just I feel like it's for me, it's all about moving forward, right? I want to move forward with everything. I don't even look back at my past. I revisit it like, oh, I did this, I did that, but I don't go back to it and like, I wish I had that again. I honestly, I am grateful for everything I've experienced in my past lives and this past I'm grateful for everything I've experienced. I'm grateful for it. Even the things that you might be like, well, Flo, don't you wish you could take that back? No, I don't. I don't wish I could take back the hot mess flow. I don't wish I could take back the drug flow, the party flow, the hateful flow. The sad flow, the depressed flow. I don't wish I could take that all back because if I would have taken it all back, I would not be this person today. You understand what I'm saying? Everything that I've been through is for my own good. I have grown. My growth, my soul has become stronger because of it. In the moment, did it feel like it was never going to end, it would never pass, and I'm being punished? And yes, but today, when I look back at it, this is why I constantly do things like this with you guys, the videos, the meditations, and I speak to you on how important it is for you to understand. I know this very moment it feels hard. You feel like it's never going to end. But listen to me. Listen to me. I am not a person who is just saying to you, it will go away, you'll be fine. This is a person who's been through the worst. And I'm here, standing here, happy today. And listen. Oh, guys, listen. I'm going to tell you what made me the happiest of all time. I love you guys. I see everything. I'm just trying to get the message out. And what made me the happiest of all time is taking time to myself, being with me, not worrying about, am I going to be in a relationship? Is someone going to love me? No, I found a love for me, right? So when you find a love for you, you almost kind of like don't need love from nobody else. And that is the most beautiful energy to be in. But if someone comes in to love you, you'll accept it and you'll be healed and loving about it in return. You understand? Yeah, Alma, I saw that. I love you guys. I see all the comments. I love you. But understand that you can and will. You can and you will get through anything. Get through anything. You hear of a person, they have nothing, zero, they're broke, they're living somewhere in a third world country, and then you hear of them coming here and becoming doctors and making it. And you think you can't get through these little things that you're going through, which to you feels so hard. But imagine how hard it is to be in a country where everyone around you is talking to you about. This is why I love when different cultures, nationalities, and religions come in the same place, like they come especially to America. That's their dream, to come to America. I love that because you get to see somebody who had nothing believe in themselves. They believed in themselves. Yo, believing in I'm gonna tell you right now, guys, you need to understand the one thing that kept me going here. That word faith, right? The word faith. Do you not understand how valuable that word is? Like, can I look at you in your eyes and tell you right now, my third eye is ringing. If you have faith and you believe in yourself, I'm talking believe in yourself, not wait for other people to believe in you. You're not, you can get all of the awards, the I don't know, money, everything for doing something, but until you are proud of yourself, it don't matter if mommy and daddy are proud of you, if the people around you are proud of you, if the hood loves you, if your friends are proud of you. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You literally can have a million people, a million people. I could be on stage right now with a million people being like, Flo, Flo, I love you, I love you. Oh my God. If I walk off that stage and I go in the back and I look in the mirror and I go, what do they see in me? I don't see it. All of that love, all of that attention means nothing. It means nothing. Ask a famous singer who says, when I go on stage, I feel alive, but when I get home, I'm so sad and so empty. You know, the starving artist. I'm not judging them, but the truth of the matter is, like, let's say, for instance, Demi Lovato. Every song is, tell me you love me. I'm so lonely. I hate myself. I'm the worst. I judge myself. You know why? You know why? Because she never found the love within herself. She kept looking for it outside. And I understand that. Because she, with the drugs and all that, people were making fun of her. She did drugs. Listen, I understand. She was lonely, but she let love ruin her. She let love ruin her life. And then she got it back because she started to love herself. But again, I'm not judging. I'm making an example. Again, as soon as she got out of rehab or whatever, she got engaged and married to someone, took no time for herself to get her know herself. No time. And that is one of the biggest mistakes anybody can make. When you're going through stuff and you continue to get in relationships and be with people, you gotta learn to be by yourself, babe. You have to. You have to for a little bit. I'm not saying forever. No, because we're not supposed to be alone. We're social people and we love everybody, right? You gotta understand. You could find, listen, 100 guys could tell you you're beautiful, you're gorgeous, I love you, right? Ask a stripper how she feels at the end of the night. Some of them have no conscience, so they don't give a fuck. And I'm not judging. Again, I'm making an example. All those men that want her, I love you, you're so sexy, you're beautiful. If she don't love herself, she will leave feeling like a piece of shit when she leaves. Do you understand what I'm trying to say to you? So you have to, hi Miguel, you have to love yourself. You understand? You have to, I'm just going to say this is a perfect example. If you were to be a stripper, right? If you didn't love yourself and know that you're confident, I'm just doing a job here, and you don't see things as good or bad, you get your money, go home, take care of your family, and boom, that's it. You're going to sleep good at night, right? When you're doing things with a good heart, when you're just like, I know why I'm here, I know what I'm doing, and that's it. Ba-boom, ba-boom, ba-boom. People out here are looking for love, always looking for love everywhere else. That's why God says you're looking up at the kingdom of heaven, but all along the kingdom of heaven is inside of you. We have to understand that. Anything that feels like darkness at this moment, this too shall pass. These sayings, this too shall pass. One day at a time. Time is the best healer. These aren't sayings for no reason. It's because they're true. They're true. Exactly. So you have to understand yourself, the past, and the present. But you can't look back at the past and go, well, why did that happen? Why did that? Or you can't look at the future and go, oh, is that going to happen? Is that going to happen? What you need to do is sit with yourself in this present moment and go, well, I experienced that in the past and I learned this from it. I learned that from it. I learned how to be treated, how not to be treated. I learned what men I like, what men I don't like. I learned the type of friends I like and what type of friends I don't like. And you learn those lessons and you let it go. You revisit the past. You don't relive it. Now, for someone with post-traumatic stress disorder, that literally means that this person, every time they get triggered and they think about the thing that happened to them, that post-traumatic thing, like let's say for a soldier, it'd be the bomb, the IUD went off and he got his leg blown off. So now every time he thinks about it, he relives it. Relives it, like, oh God, I'm there again. And he gets up sweating, and that's PTSD, right? And then you have people who revisit, like, for child molestation, things like that happen, whatever, a rape. They put themselves back into that very spot and go, oh God, I feel it. So, but then there's people that I've learned, which I've learned very, very from watching people, smart people, whatever, people I look up to. There's called revisiting it, where I look back at it and go, yeah, that happened to me, but it was an experience, and then moving on. Even past life energies, Christy, exactly. When you get reincarnated, those traumas stick with you, and you won't even know why you're bugging. You won't even know. You're not understanding why you're triggered by things. What am I being triggered by? What is this? And you don't know. Like, let's say you don't trust people. Let's say, for instance, I know somebody, I'm not going to say no names, that she was supposed to do a specific career in life, right? And it's called her whole life. But she makes excuses not to do it. Not because she's a chicken shit or scared, but because in her past life, something bad happened. Let's say, for instance, somebody wants to be in the military and they won't go because they're afraid they're going to get blown up, right? It's because in a past life that happened to you. But that's where your calling is. That's where you're supposed to be. And in this lifetime, you're going to be safe. You're going to be good. You're going to do great things. Triggers come from past lives. They come from this lifetime. They come from things that could happen yesterday, the day before. Your parents' actions can trigger you. So you have to learn to detach from all that stuff. Those bad emotions that you're having, I will tell you right now, I promise you, if you oh, Chrissy, okay. So, no, I know. Chrissy supposed to be a cop, right? And she's like afraid because of it. Not afraid to be a cop. She's afraid because of what's going on right now, that this is not the best time to be one, but I told her the enforcement needs the light. Like, people like you should be a police officer. Raise your hand if you understand what I'm saying to you. Whether people have a bad generalization about police officers or not, if we don't get good people to go into the force, what do you think's going to happen? Then police officers will be all dickheads, which is why we have to encourage those people who have good hearts to go into the field, because what will happen is people will lighten the force. You understand what I'm saying? Let's say if there's all like in that one precinct, there's a bunch of dickheads who work there and they're all assholes. Then that one person goes in there and says, you're all wrong. This is wrong. What you're doing is not right. And maybe all of them won't look, but one of them will be like, yo, she's right, or he's right, right? And then the next one will be like, yeah, you're right. And then you'll have like good guys, bad guys. You understand what I'm saying? Like the good guys will lean towards each other, and the bad guys will be towards the other people, right? Stormtrooper, we know you're a comedian. Shut up. Shut up. No, that's not good. But you understand what I'm saying? You have to. This is why people that are light workers are being sent right now. Especially now, you're being called to go to places that seem very dark at this moment. You're like, I don't know if this is such a good idea. Like somebody wants to be a doctor or a nurse right now. Oof, everything that's going on. Yeah, right now is exactly when you were being called to do it. How come you didn't want to be it's so bad 10 years ago? You weren't needed as badly at that time. This is the time where the light workers are being called to go into the darkest parts. Like me, my work, I'm a healer, right? I may as well be a doctor without a knife and a scalpel. I'm a doctor. Like, people come to me every day and they expect me to fix everything. I'm going through this, I'm going through that. Help me, help me, help me, help me. The pressure that can be for somebody, if I was me before, it was a lot of pressure. But today I'm like, they come to me because I know what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? But it's not even in an egotistical, cocky way. I've learned to stand up and understand, Florina. They're coming to you because they know you can, they feel you are the strongest thing to be able to deal with their darkest, deepest, darkest pain. They can go to anybody else. There's people out there who do it for cheaper. There's people out there who, whatever, they could, but the people with the darkest problems come to me. Why? Because they know that I'm the lightest worker out there. I light work like a motherfucker. You understand what I'm saying? It's doctor, guidance counselor, healer, cleanser of energy, light worker. Like, I get, like, even if you have dark energies around you, I tend to it's like they feel sick. I don't know how to explain this, but like even dark energies, or like energies that are stuck in like darkness, they like feel my aura and they're like, damn, she's like No judgment on us. Like, they expect me to be like, fuck you. Like, and I'm not. I'm just like, okay, love and light, what's going on here? What's the problem? Why is everybody wilding out? You understand what I'm saying? It's the light is, yo guys. I mean, I had a day today like that was so beautiful because I woke up like, for the first time I saw messages like, help me, I need help. And instead of being like, oh, these motherfuckers, I was like, oh, I get it. So I'm gonna be that person. Okay, I got it, I understand. But do I know how to also be like, nah, bitch, you just want attention? Like, there's people, like I said, they'll book me, they'll pay the booking, and they'll be like, I need that reading done today. I'm like, you shouldn't have booked it. It says simply there to wait, because I'm not gonna. I work with energy, and I really am an energy worker. I'm not these other people. Like, I can't schedule readings. It's crazy because my energy is not right, and I can't do a reading. Like, it's not possible. You can't. If you're a real ass fucking reader, how are you supposed to just, I say what? No, I'm like, yo, I work with the universe. The universe works with me. I'm like, look, if people don't like the way I work, then I don't want, if I wanted to be on a schedule, I would have like literally went and got a 9 to 5 job and be like, yes, boss, when would you like me to come in? When would you like me to leave? No, I'm my own boss, and I will say what days I work, what time I work, who I do, who I don't do. And if that's not how the universe understands that about me. I am also human in a human form. I'm not fully human, but I'm in a human form at this present moment. But my soul and my spirit are, they're out there. They're out there, all right. As I'm saying that, my legs are vibrating so hard right now. Like, it's crazy. But I'll tell you, it's like in life, you have to understand, you can create the life that you want, but also understand that if you try to force something on the universe is like, bitch, who the fuck do you think you are? I'm the universe. You will do as I say. It's like trying to tell God, no. Excuse me. I just heard so loud. Yeah, that was a no. That sounded like the universe. No. Wait. No. Oh, I can't do it again. Wait. No. Didn't work out. Hold on. No, it's not working again. See, I gotta do it again. It's not working. That sounded like the universe. No. No. You. This is why I always say, yo, I can't. Yesterday I was doing a reading for a girl, right? And she was talking, and while she talked, she farted mad loud, right? But she thought she was on mute, right? She thought she was on mute. So I almost fell off the chair because she thought she was on mute. I saw her finger do this, like, so I saw her finger do this, and it went to go on mute. And I was like, all right, she put me on mute. And then we're talking, and I could hear like the noise, and she farted mad loud, right? I was on the fucking floor, almost died laughing. And just now I understand, because sometimes a burp gotta come out. It's coming out. She farted so loud. Yo, I hope she's not watching this. Because I never told her I heard the fart. Like, because I'm the OG gangster. So I was like, she was holding that fart for a minute. And I didn't tell her I heard the fart because I'm a gangster. And I just like, I'm still like reading her, and I'm trying to keep a serious face. I gave her this face like, can't hear you like that, right? And she was like, oh, sorry. And then like she went to turn it back on. Like, she really just wasn't paying attention. She really had a fart. And she said, Merry Christmas. No, right? Just like that burp, but her fart was funny as hell because it sounded like, okay, because I know farts, right? I'm like a fart expert, right? Her fart was like the kind of fart where, you're sitting on a chair for a while and that fart's building up and it's becoming a bubble in your asshole, right? And so she did this. Look, I'm gonna show you. Like, she went, like, she leaned over to the side. And the shit just started, like, it just, like, the chair made a noise. The chair was like, holy shit. Oh my God, I'm gonna fucking fucking fart expert. Like, I'm telling you, because like when I know how farts sound when you eat beans, when you eat too much salad, because like I like to fart, right? Like, but I'm like an air farter. I'm not like a smelly farter. So I'm like, okay, I just ate beans. Time to clear this. So, like my daughter, she'll lay on me and I'll fart on her fucking head. It's so funny. Oh my god, when I just start talking about farts. So, whatever guy likes me in the astral, I think he comes to visit me with his spirit sometimes, right? I know, it's always serious to Goofy. He comes to visit me sometimes, and sometimes he sits with me to watch movies on the couch. I know it for a fact, 'cause I can feel a little coldness next to me, and I just fart on him on purpose. I'm like, pfft, I told you not to tip on my ass. Like, and he still likes me, so I guess it's not that bad, right? Anyway, oh god. Ah, that burp just reminded me of that fart. That fart got me to that, and then to the couch when I was sitting with my astral lover, and he likes when I fart. So, and he's really cute. I seen him once in my dream, but I don't know if it's him, but I don't. Whatever. I see a lot of guys in my dream trying to make out with me. Last night there was like 5, 6 guys trying to fight to make out with me. I was like, oh no, I'm not kissing none of you motherfuckers. Anyway, but I know I've met my soulmate, and he's just manifesting into 3D right now. He's been culminating into the astral, and now he'll be here in this one, okay? That's why your lives are fire. Anyway, so this is a motivational video about farts. No, but I love you guys, and I'm ending the video at 22 people. I don't know the person is in the astral or my dreams. Could be both, you know. Astral, when you're in your dreams, you're in an astral, because your spirit. Okay, so okay, so how would I describe astral dreams compared to like a regular dream? Regular dreams are, I would say, harder to remember because they're not as vivid, right? Astral, like, you feel yourself doing these things. You wake up like almost thirsty, hungry, you know what I'm saying? Like you I am going to rewatch myself burping and saying, no, that shit was so funny. I just drank a big ass turmeric and ginger smoothie, so that could have a lot to do with it. I got these ginger and turmeric, what do you call it? These right here. It's great. The drops, and I take it like once a day. It's actually made with hemp. It says cannabis, but it's not weed. It just says it's hemp extract. And so I take that every day, and then I've been, this is like, it's expensive as fuck, but I'm going to tell you, it's incredible. It's called Manuka honey, and anything, like, let's say, like, because sometimes I break out, and then, like, I get marks even if I don't touch them, so I'll put it on it, right, overnight with turmeric. Not overnight. I posted the, how to make those masks with the turmeric and honey. They're great. They work amazingly. Anyway, so I love you guys, and I'm gonna just rest for a little because I got a lot of people to do today, private clients. So, and there's a lot of people been hitting me up today. I need help me flow, please, God, save my life. You know, so I don't know, but I need some, I don't know what I need, but I need something. So I love you guys, and I'll talk to you guys later. I wanted to go out this weekend and, like, you know, go out and do some 3D shit because I did a lot of spiritual work this week, but I'll see what happens. Anyway, I love you guys, and I'll see you later. Okay. I'll probably do an Angel Squad meeting on Tuesday night. I think it'll be the best night. And this time around, everybody is going to do therapy with each other. I'm not going to be answering everybody's question. I'm not pulling no cards. None of that stuff's happening. It's just for healing. Okay. So I love you guys. Anybody could book with me for a guidance, on my website. The information's on my bio, okay? Love and light to you guys. I'll see you later. Bye, Taki. I love you guys. Bye. Lori, I'll see you later. Love you. Bye.